I think just getting strength back. It's a little bit of a shorter off season, so you don't have as much time to get in the gym and get that strength back. You lose a little bit on a run like that, so I think that's probably the main focus.
Yeah, for me, just trying to maintain that same kind of cardio that we ended off the season with. Obviously, short summer, so you don't want to have too much time off, but at the same time, you got to have a little bit of a break. So just try and maintain that. So no individual full aspect for sure.
JJ?
Third year in a row, you guys are going to have a new goalie to play in front of. I guess what's the mindset from you guys of having a newcomer?
Yeah, I think status quo for us. Pretty much same group back there. We pride ourselves on making it easy for our goalies, trying to keep shots to the outside. So we're excited to have Georgie and Frankie as well. We love playing for Frankie. So he's a little bit of the consistent factor there.
Okay, we'll go Nick and then Kyle.
Cale, after experiencing a cup run, what do you think is going to be the most difficult part of now running through the season again and attempting to repeat?
Yeah, I feel like just managing kind of everybody's game. I feel like for us, the big thing this past year was consistency, and obviously, especially regular season, even in the playoffs, we had a lot of injuries and guys go down. So it's just going to be managing that, making sure that we have guys that can step up in those certain roles and play them if need be. So. I feel like we do have quite a few options, which is always a good thing to have, and that's the main reason why we were there last year, because we had such good depth. So,
Kyle and Pat.
Cale, just looking where you're at early in your NHL career here, what's the next step, do you think, in your game? A lot of people look at the accolades and what you've accomplished, but I'm sure you're focused on, how to get better. What does that look like for you?
Yeah, for me, I'm not focused on anything accolade-wise at all. I think everybody just keeps asking me how you're going to talk next year, and it's not about that for me. I just want to be the kind of the same player, play my game, and make sure that I can contribute on both ends of the ice for my team every single night. And, that's kind of the way that I look at it. I'm not going into the season trying to top what anybody did last year. So it's just me on an individual aspect, and we'll take it day by day.
And Pat, and then Brandon.
Either one of you guys. 2 years ago, you guys kind of used the Las Vegas loss to kind of fuel you up the mountaintop to get to the summit. What fuels you now, and what do you anticipate being some of the challenges now that you're at the mountaintop?
Yeah, I think every team's going to be gunning for us. We've proven that we know how to win and get it done now. We used that Vegas series a few years ago. Now I think it's the itch and the will to win again. We felt what it feels like, and it's a pretty good feeling for sure. So to be able to do it again is the goal now.
Brandon, and up to Jesse.
I guess for both of you, what was your reaction to Nate's deal with Cale specifically? Keep your focus small. Did you allow yourself to think, well, I might have a deal like that, down the road too?
Yeah, not at all. Couldn't be more happy for Nate. He's definitely so deserving of that. Obviously, a guy that definitely has been very underpaid the last little bit in his contract. So it's amazing to see that his hard work's been officially paid off for him after this year. And for me, I still obviously 5 years left. I'm not looking anywhere near that right now. I'm fully content with everything. So.
Okay, go Jesse, then we'll go middle right.
Devon, obviously shorter off season. You guys already kind of talked about having to find that balance. How did you find that balance between celebrating all the fun stuff and then having to flip that switch without burning yourself out?
Yeah, I think it was about a week there, and then most guys jetted home or got away quick, and most guys I think were in the gym again quick. Probably off the ice a little bit longer. I don't think that deteriorates anything or changes anything. I think it's probably a good thing for a lot of guys. A lot of guys like to get on the ice really early, so those guys get a little bit extra time off the ice. And guys have been in town early this year. Last couple of weeks we've had some really good skates, so I think guys are ready to go and gearing for it.
Go ahead.
So I know you guys have been skating in front of Georgia for a couple weeks now. Do you feel like that you've had to adjust your game a little bit with the new goalie, since it's a little bit different of a style for him than Kemper?
I don't think so. I feel like more of that stuff will come in the feel-out process, whether in preseason or just regular season games. Just his tendencies-wise, like in terms of playing pucks for us, I feel like that's just key for D to know kind of when he's able to come out and play it, and we just start reading that. But in terms of skates right now, he's looking good, and hopefully he can carry that into the regular season and preseason for us, because obviously we have a really good tandem back there with him and Frankie. So,
A couple last ones. We'll go Peter and then Arif and finish with Ryan.
Yeah,
think both of you guys missed all the preseason games last year and then you into the regular season. Just how beneficial will this time be to actually like knock the rust off before, it's rather than jumping right into NHL games like you did last season?
Yeah, I don't think we are worried about it. How many we play or how few we play. I don't think it matters to us. We have 82 games during the year too to get ready for, the big test, which is the playoffs. So obviously we have to get there first and get to the playoffs, but we got time to get our game in order.
Okay, last couple, Arif, and then we'll finish with Ryan.
You guys both took pretty big steps in your careers last season, and another guy on the team, Owen Byram, did so in the playoffs. Just how excited are you to see him for 82 games, hopefully, and just where can he go with his game?
Yeah, I'm super excited. Obviously, like you touched on, the big step that he took in playoffs was so noticeable, even for me, just regardless of being on the bench or playing with him, just watching him out there, the confidence that he had back with the puck, and it's exciting to see. So, no, I'm really excited to get out there with him again because I think he's coming to camp even looking better than he has the last couple. So, no, definitely really excited.
Go ahead, finish with Ryan.
For both of you, I know we talked about the shortened off season, so it doesn't feel like you were gone that long, but is there a level of excitement or what is your emotion like returning to a mostly intact team from last year?
Yeah, I think the term short should be more so perfect summer. Most teams have a long summer, and we're, I guess, the short perfect summer. So our guys are excited. We're super excited to have this team back, and the guys we've added and the pieces we brought in have been good as far as we know. We'll figure out where everyone slots in here in the next few weeks, but we love the core that we have.
Great, thank you both.